Okay, back again. I had to restart my computer to do this again. Anyway, I pulled cards. One's from the Sacred Destiny. One's from the House of Night Wisdom, of the House of Night. And the last is from the Wisdom of the Oracle. Okay. So what we got today was choices. Okay, I like he's got one white wing and one black wing. Kind of goes along with this. All that glitters. And healing chaos. Okay. Well, we certainly have a lot of chaos going on now with the virus, the coronavirus and things. So things have been just really crazy. And this is a time, and when we've had the police going crazy out there. I did a reading yesterday on what it would take to change police departments. The reading came out very interesting. It was those new cards I had gotten. I used them to see how it would do for like a personal reading and stuff. And it came out really well. It was saying for police department, they need to go back to school. They need to be retrained. They need to make friends in the community. They have allies. If they make friends in the community, they would have allies there. Okay, and I'm trying to think what the other ones were that came out of it. Oh, communication. Better communication. And yeah, stop the War of the Roses. Okay. Going into the community carrying a big stick is not helping anything. So I thought that was really spot on, that they need to really change the way that they're doing things. They need to have, maybe get rid of the police departments there now, retrain people coming in. Oh, and the last card was service. Okay, that their life path is one of service. Okay, it's not to go knock people over the head and put their foot on their neck till they can't breathe and die. That is not what they're there for. Okay, now this is not to say that all police are bad. They have some very nice policemen out there. There were a number of them that would take the knee and really be supportive, and that's what we need. We need them to be supportive in the communities and say, how can we help, rather than I got a stick for you, okay? Have I got a club for you? But, we need to do this also in the rest of our lives. Now that we're getting out there again, time to make more choices. We're trying to come out of this chaotic time. And it's going to be here for a while. We've still got the pandemic going. It hasn't gone away. Okay, so it's a time of making some transformational changes. Now, this is going to be transformational changes across the board in our lives, in the way we deal with things, and be careful what your choices are, because all that glitters is not gold. Okay, so something may seem real attractive. Maybe you want to go to a concert or something. But remember, we are still in a pandemic. Be careful of what choices you make. Okay? You always have a choice to go one way or another way. Okay? And depending on your choices, you may wind up in more chaos, or find out that you've done something foolish thinking it's gold and find out it's fool's gold later. Okay, so be careful before you jump into things as well. Remember, we're still having a chaotic time. It may sound great to go to the beach, but again, the virus is still out there and we have to be mindful of that. That's not going to change for quite some time. Okay. So let's be aware of our choices. Now, it doesn't mean that if you choose the dark one that you're not going to learn. You'll learn something, but you'll learn the harder way. There's a hard way or the harder way. I never say it's easy, okay? But which way do you want to do, the hard way or the harder way? You know, even the negative choices that you make, you learn something from it, okay? Maybe it's a really, really hard lesson that you have to learn. So, again, you know, this is something we need to watch for. We need to really take some time and consideration of what we're getting into. Again, just don't jump into things because things have been on hold for such a time that people may think that, oh, you know, I'm going to jump out there really quickly. But you don't want to get sick. And again, it's going to take some time to heal the chaos. We still have of course, the Trumpite things going and the craziness. He's got his wall around the White House. if we could just lock him in, that would be better, okay? So just be careful of the choices that you're making, and remember that all the glitters is not gold. Look before you leap. Don't just jump into something so quickly. If you are somewhere looking at something and they are pressuring you, usually it's not a good deal. If you go somewhere and you go to buy something, whether it's a car, whether it's a timeshare, whether they get you online and want to sign you up for a cruise, you know, take your time with it. Don't jump into it too quickly, because you may wind up buying fool's gold, okay? And we don't want anyone out here to wind up with fool's gold and think they've really made it big, okay? So again, don't forget, this is a time of healing chaos, but even in the midst of the chaos, it can be a transformational time, which it is now. I mean, things have been going crazy. Like the other day, I couldn't even make a video. There were so many energy shifts going on that day, okay? It's across the planet. There are some energy shifts taking place as well. So this is a time of great change. It's almost like the Chinese curse where they say, may you have an interesting life. I think we are in interesting times, okay? So let's just be careful in going forward and make it a blessing and not a curse, okay? But it comes time where everything gets put point blank in your face to see it. If you don't handle it before, Spirit has a way of, if you're not going to listen, I give you a gentle reminder. I'm going to give you a more difficult reminder. Then I'm going to pull it full on in your face. Now you have to deal with it one way or another. Okay? You can't just ignore it anymore. Now's the time you need to act. So Spirit is very good with that. So anyway, I'm going to leave this here. Hopefully somebody's got something out of this. Much love and light to everyone. And now I'm going to go through and look and see what the questions were for readings. I'm back today. I can do it today. The other day was just crazy. Anyway, Mr. Max is here with me. Isn't that right, Mr. Max? You want to come say hello? Want to come say hello? He's going to give me a kiss. You're going to give me. This is the last day you will see Scruffy Max. Yes. I went to. It's the first thing we went this morning to see if the groomer was back. Her sister had a stroke. Not only one stroke, she had 3 strokes. But she's coming out of it pretty well. So they just got back this morning. So Mr. Max, a.k.a. the Velcro Kid, is going to go in tomorrow at 1 o'clock. And this is the last time you will see Scruffy Max. Isn't that right, Mr. Max? Can I have a kiss? No? He said, no, you insulted me. You called me Scruffy. I'm not going to give you a kiss. That's it. Yeah, if he doesn't want to give you a kiss, he's not going to give you a kiss. He says, I don't think so. I don't want to get a kiss, not even a little kiss. He said, no, you called me scruffy. I'm not going to give you a kiss. Okay, be that way. That's okay. It's okay. I don't need your kiss. That's okay. He said, well, that's a good thing because you're not getting one right now. He called me scruffy. Okay, there you go. Go on. Go lay down. Go lay down, Velcro. He's always got to be right next to me. That's why I named him the Velcro Kid. Isn't that right? Anyway, so thanks for tuning in. See you online. Have a great morning. Aho.